Hey, this is Don Walters coming to you from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Hey, this is quite interesting. Believe it or not, I'm sitting in Columbus, Ohio, across the street from Capital University. I guess in a little suburb city of Columbus called Bexley. Anyway, I'm at a Starbucks, and the Starbucks used to be an old bank. So I'm right now sitting inside what used to be the vault of the bank, and it's been converted to a little sitting room where you can use your computers. So I'm hanging out at my mom's house, and there's no such thing as computers in that house, so there's no way for me to connect. Anyway, again, coming to you from www.theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Just want to talk to you a little bit about some misconceptions of research that I've run across. And one of the biggest ones has been, am I a guinea pig? Personally, I don't like that statement. It kind of rubs me the wrong way when someone says, oh, so you want me to be a guinea pig? No, I don't want you to be a guinea pig. Because first of all, guinea pigs can't consent. The reality is that anything made by human beings, there's always a risk involved. And there's always going to be a risk involved in any time you're doing any type of research. And that's why when you go into a study, you go over the consent form, which we'll talk about those risks and what risks are involved and so forth. Any medication you take out there, they'll list a whole bunch of possibilities of things that could happen with this medication. Does it mean it's going to happen? No, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. But when you're doing clinical research, there's so many precautions taking place. Number one, that's why you're working with physicians. You're working with trained personnel, you're working with personnel that have to go through all these certifications of good clinical practice, understanding the HIPAA laws, all these things. We do EKGs and we do blood draws. There's all these medical things that take place to make sure that all the risks are reduced. That's why if you hear me saying in the past is that when I go out and I talk to someone, I want to make sure they're in the ballpark as far as being able to do this particular study. Even if they want to do the study, I need to make sure they're in the ballpark. Because clinical studies, number one, they're not set up there to provide medical treatment, and we're not there to hurt you. We're there to find out if this is a good medication for whatever indication that medication is being tested for. And that's what the whole design is. So that whole thing that you're using me as a guinea pig, I don't like, and no, you're not. And that's a misconception. That's completely unknown. No one knows what's going to happen. Again, there's a lot of precautionary steps that are taken during the whole process, and that's why it's important for you as someone participating in a clinical study, even if you're doing it for the money, which I don't contest that because we all want to make money, but you don't go in lying about what's going on with you. You got to be upfront and truthful so that people can work with you. If they can work with you, if they cannot, then this way they can tell you, hey, look, we can't use you because you have this going on or you're passing the case this, and that might put you at very high risk of something going on that can affect your health or your life. So anyway, that's one of the misconceptions that I've run across is that whole thing that I'm going to be just a guinea pig and no one knows what's going on. Again, as I just previously indicated, there are precautionary steps taking place, and I listed just a couple of those things. If anyone out there has any input, please give us a call. If you want to add something to this, I welcome that. Again, this is Don Walters signing off from theclinicaltrialsguru.com, and you take care.